Hi, it's Dr. Doug Curtis.
And Lucy Curtis from Dyslexic and Unstoppable. Our mission is to help dyslexics rediscover their inner power.
So we want to talk to you today about a new product that we're developing.
Yep.
It's called, if you can read it, it's called Dyslexic and Unstoppable, the survival guide for parents of smart kids who are struggling in elementary school. And it's going to be an interactive product, like most of our products. We try to make them not just books or things like that, but also involve videos and other things. So it'll be a PDF online, like an ebook, but it'll also have videos and other instructional stuff inside it. But why don't you talk to first, what is it and where did this come from? You know, why did we come up with this idea?
Well, it starts with connecting the dots, basically. Connecting the dots of when your child is at the beginning, like elementary school, first grade and second grade, when you're like, okay, and I say my son because it was my son who had a dyslexia. So you're like, okay, my kids can't tie his shoes, can't button his shirt, he's got difficulty with reading, all these numerous things, speech issues, and you're like, what's going on? All of a sudden you realize you don't know, but these things are all connected.
Right.
So our goal with this product is really to help these parents who identify that all these things go together. And if your child has all these things, or dyslexia is so complex and is so broad, but if you see 5 of these things, you're like, oh, I need to look into this.
Right.
And see that these things are all connected, right?
Right,
So
exactly.
it's to help parents identify dyslexia as soon as they can, so they can go get help.
Right. Exactly. Well, partly so that you don't end up like 25 years old, and you finally figure it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, because we've had friends, we've had patients, we've got tons of people that we've talked to who, once they start hearing our stories and start watching our videos, they start saying, oh, you know what, maybe my child does have an issue with that. And realize that, yes, they may have been getting help with the fine motor part, and they may have been getting help with the speech part, and they may have been getting help with, other little things, but they never put the whole thing together.
Yep.
And got the child the help. And of course, one of our main goals, besides, we always say, to help your dyslexic child rediscover their inner power, but we want to save their self-esteem, right?
Yep.
And if you can catch them when they're young, if you can connect all those dots, catch them when they're young, get them the help they need, their self-esteem will soar. And that's the ultimate thing, because if they have the self-esteem, then of course they can do anything, right?
So. And I always come back to it's like Bob Proctor says all the time, I didn't invent any of this, but I'm putting all the information for you right here in this package, so that you don't have to go searching all over. It's right here. You can look at it. You can do the research yourself and find it, but we did all the work for you and helping you get to that point of getting results and success as soon as you can. That's our goal.
Exactly.
We are looking into it. We've looked into it. We've done all the research and the stress and the connecting the dots.
Figuring out what works and what doesn't, and what's
so that's what it's all about. And there's 10 categories. There's reading, writing, speech, spelling, math, behavior,
fine motor.
And there's the special one at the end, right? The gifts and the talents, right? That's an amazing one. And
which is the main thing that we actually, we want to get across, because there are such gifts and talents.
And the vision, there's this connection between the corpus callosum and the two sides of the
brain. Right.
So it's a really powerful tool for a parent to find when they're in a struggling and they're like, wow, I see my kid's difficulty with tying his shoes, with reading, with doing spelling words, with remembering math facts. All this goes together, so we don't necessarily know that.
Right. And also for the parent who says, what is going on though? At home, she or he is this really, really smart kid and they're so intuitive and they come up with these great ideas, and if I allow them to tell me a story, the stories are so intricate and so amazing. As soon as they have to write it down, it's a struggle. So it's
well, that's
all
what it's called. You have your guts, your gut instinct, and it's like, my kid is smart. My people tell me all the time, my kid is smart, my kid is smart, and you know it, and yet you get to school and you're like, what is all this struggle? I mean, we've gone through that, so that's what we're talking about. We know what we're talking about. It's like, I'm like, what is going on? So that's where it's coming from.
Yeah. So look for this product coming out soon. Like I said, it's going to be a PDF that'll be in the form of an ebook, so there will be videos and other interactive parts to it, so that
it will sell the DVDs at the book signings also, right?
Right. So look for it soon, and leave us a comment below, and visit us at dyslexicanunstoppable.com.
Thank you.
Thanks.